Hello, welcome to my bedroom. It's not my bedroom, it's a whiteboard with words on it. But I'm going to teach you about bedroom. Vocabulary, that is. Stay tuned. Maybe I'll teach you some other bedroom vocabulary, if you know what I mean. We're going to go on the innocent side today, and I'm going to teach you about basic things in bedrooms. I know. Okay. This is a bed. Do you sleep on a bed or do you sleep on a futon? Oh, did I speak Japanese? Hi, Japanese people in the house. Konnichiwa. Genki desu ka? When you sleep, you usually sleep on a futon. We have stolen your word. We're so nice. And we use it for our own. Futon, if you know or don't know, is basically a mattress that you put on the floor. It sounds kind of uncomfortable, but it's really, really good if you're really drunk and there's never a fear of falling out of the bed. You just kind of roll over and boom, you're awake. It has some advantages and some disadvantages. So, this is a picture of a bed. I am an artist. Remember this as we go through this. The first very common thing that you will find in a bedroom is a pillow. Pillow. A lot of people, I don't know why, have never learned this word in English. I know it's not in a lot of textbooks. You don't open your textbook and go, wow, this is a pillow. You're more like, this is a pen. Oh, thanks, I know that. So, the first one is a pillow. A pillow is a soft or hard, squishy thing that you put your head on. Not that head, this head. And to keep your pillow clean, you're going to put a pillowcase on it. A pillowcase is like a cover for the pillow. You can take the pillowcase off and please wash it. You can have different kinds of pillow. There's feather pillows. So what we do is we take a duck or a goose. We kill it. We take all its feathers off and we stick it in a pillow. Yeah, I don't think that's really cool. Or you can just have a fluffy cotton pillow or another microfiber pillow. You have a pillowcase. The next thing that is essential for a bed, please, are sheets. Now be careful with your pronunciation. You don't want to say shits. That's the stuff that comes out of your bum. You want to say sheets. When you say this, the E's are very long. So you're going to say sheets. Usually, we have a top sheet and a fitted sheet. The fitted sheet just means it's the bottom sheet. They like to use fancy words like fitted sheet, top sheet, just 2 sheets. And you know what? You can use just 2 of these. Don't worry about it. The top sheet, it goes on top. And the fitted sheet goes on the bottom. It covers the main part of your bed. Here is a mattress. The mattress is like a big fluffy thing that you get to relax on. And the black part of my pictures would be a bed frame. Let's write that down. It's important. So a bed frame is the support of the mattress. Pillow, pillowcase, sheets, top and bottom or fitted sheets. Next, in Canada, or maybe in your country, in the winter, it's cold. You want something to cover you. Sheets are very thin. They're usually made of cotton. A cover or a blanket, a duvet. Do what? This word is a French word. So the way that we say it looks very different from the spelling. It looks like duvet. I think that maybe some people, especially people in America, would say, I got a new duvet cover. It's got some W's on it. It's actually very important that you say this properly and you say duvet. So it's like duvet. The next one is a comforter. Comforter, duvet, blanket, cover. And the last one, a quilt. They're all the same. Don't tell people who like to design beds and fabrics that it's just something that keeps you warm. There are slight differences between a quilt, a comforter, and a duvet, but you can discover that for yourself. You've got homework. Go to a store, ask the people that work there to show you a quilt, a comforter, a duvet, a blanket, and a cover. You're practicing your English. The next thing that you would have in your bedroom is furniture. Furniture is an uncountable noun. Furniture includes a bed, a nightstand. Ronnie, what's a nightstand? Oh, standing up, nighttime. What? No. A nightstand, or maybe this makes more sense, a bedside table. Look at my picture. This thing right here is a bedside table. It's beside your bed and it's a table. I know, sometimes English makes sense. Nightstand or bedside table, these are the same. Some people say nightstand, some people say bedside table. Some people just say that thing beside the bed. But it is definitely a nightside table or bedstand. Also, we have dresser, or long way to say it, dresser drawers, or you can just say drawers. It's your choice. I naturally would say dresser. I would say, I'm going to put my clothes into the dresser. A dresser is a piece of furniture that you put your clothes into. Clean clothes, people. Don't put your dirty thoughts in my dresser. So you're going to put your beautifully folded up underwear and socks into a dresser. Maybe above your dresser, you have a mirror. A mirror is something that you look at and you can see yourself. Your reflection. You see yourself in the mirror. It's most common to have a mirror in a bathroom. What? In a bedroom and a bathroom as well. People like to look at themselves. Make sure everything's in the right places. This contraption made by Satan is called an alarm clock. You might just know the word alarm. That's okay. You can just say alarm. But please, 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 when you say this word, do not say this word by mistake. Alarm clock. You have to L right there. If you say alarm cock, cock means penis. Don't say alarm clock. You want to say alarm clock. An alarm clock goes off beep, 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 when it's time for you to get out of bed, go to work, go to school. We have a magic button on the alarm clock. And this is called a snooze button or snooze bar. A snooze button is magic. It gives you 10 long, luscious minutes of extra sleeping time. So, if your alarm clock is set for 7:02, you hit the snooze and it will give you 10 minutes more sleep. You might hear people saying to their boss, the boss might say, "Why are you late?" I hit the snooze. I just hit the snooze 5 times. That's an hour, so I'm late. Good excuse. If you're late, just say, "I hit the snooze." And like, "Oh yeah!" Okay? Danger button. 10 minutes of lovely sleep. If you watch a very popular TV show called Sex and the City, or any, I guess, TV show, women, mostly, ladies in the house, are going to go on about a walk-in closet. normally in houses, you're going to have a closet. A closet, it's like a little room. There's a door. You open it, and inside is where we hang our clothes. These are clothes. If you are lucky enough to have a walk-in closet, it's like a whole other entity or a whole other room. A walk-in closet is basically a room. And it is really, really big, and there's lots of places to hang all of your clothes that you never wear. So, a walk-in closet just means a very big closet. In my house, I have a closet. Don't open it though. You never know what's gonna come flying out. Another word for closet is cupboard, which is very strange. The pronunciation of this word is very strange. We say cupboard. Cupboard. It looks like cupboard. A long, long time ago, we would definitely have a cupboard in our kitchen. Now we have a cupboard in our bedroom. So a closet and a cupboard are the same. It's a place to put your clothes. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. If you have questions about your bedroom, ask me. Bye.